Today we're here again with Abbott, the makers of Similac infant formula, as we discuss the importance of baby nutrition and how Similac is leading the way with new groundbreaking science. For our final segment, a frank and honest discussion about baby nutrition plus how moms can nourish and support each other to get through those first few days and months of motherhood. Not easy. Joining me this morning is Tiffany Dewitt, a registered dietitian at Abbott, and Erin Parker, and as you can hear, her beautiful 6-month-old baby girl. Good morning.
Good morning.
All right, so she's like, I want some attention here. What's her name?
Her name is Vivian.
Can you turn her around so we
say hi?
Go look at Cameron. Look how beautiful you are. She's probably just a little hungry.
Yes.
So how has it been? Everybody used to ask me this. Is she sleeping through the night?
Yes, and I always hate to tell people because, you know, most babies don't, but she's very good. 7 to 7.
She sleeps 7 to 7?
Yes,
Wow.
7 to 7. She's doing great.
When I had my girls, and no shock here, they hardly slept. I was up all night. Tiffany, you have 3?
I have 3 under 5, and I haven't slept since. So
haven't slept since. Do we have a toy? Oh, there you go. Always. Oh, look at this.
There we go.
See, as moms, we have to multitask, right?
always something.
And we have all these questions and answers. Something that I struggled with, Erin, before I had Sam, was breastfeeding. And I was wondering, do I do it? Do I not? I did it for 6 months. What about you?
I did it for 6 weeks. I
6
did it
weeks.
for 6 weeks, and then it wasn't for me anymore.
It's really a personal choice, right, Tiffany?
It's a very personal decision. So it's really important to, choose what's best for your family and work with your pediatrician anytime you're making a feeding switch.
And even though I know breastfeeding is the gold standard today, right?
Yes, absolutely. Breastfeeding is always the gold standard for the growth and development of these little ones.
Yes.
So how did you make then the decision to switch and go to the next best thing?
You know, I just knew it was the right thing for me at the time. I was, hormones are everywhere, and I just, and she wasn't sleeping as well until I actually switched to formula.
How does that mom make that transition?
It's a very personal decision, and it's really thinking about what's going to work for you, what's going to work for your family to nourish your baby. But you want to feel empowered. You want to feel confident when you're making those nutrition decisions for your little one. And so it's important to think about the different nutrition options. Think about things like lutein, DHA, vitamin E that really support the brain and eye development of babies. And then also, the groundbreaking research you were referring to is human milk oligosaccharides. And Similac infant formulas are the first infant formulas with 2FL, human milk oligosaccharide, which is HMO. And this is important for your baby and for you because it supports the developing immune system of your babies, which we know they're coming into so much contact with so many new things every single moment of the day.
And we want the best choice. You have 2 here. Tell me the difference between these 2.
This is Similac Pro Advanced and Similac Pro Sensitive. And just depending on what the pediatrician and you decide, or what your baby or those nutritional issues may be, will just determine what formula is best for the baby.
And Similac also offers a great support group, Sisterhood of Motherhood, right?
Yes,
what is it?
Similac has the Sisterhood of Motherhood, and there's just one rule. So it's that we nourish each other as mothers the same way that we always nourish our infants. Because as you know, no 2 of us will ever do it the same way. And so it's important in those first few weeks, those first few months, where you're able to come to a space to ask the questions and gain that confidence you need for motherhood, and then absolutely 0 judgment.
So important.
Very important. Thanks again, Erin, for bringing. I must say, full disclosure, Erin is a producer here. We love her to death, and she's so sweet to have brought her. Tiffany, thank you so much for all the information. And if you'd like more information on this segment, you can go to Similac.com or just check out our website. It's very easy, thebalancingAct.com.